Let's say you're stuck on a tiny island with your dad. It's been a few days since you two have eaten. You are both so hungry you might starve to death. Then one day, out of nowhere, your dad finds a loaf of bread. Your mouth starts to water. All you can think about is the delicious smell of freshly baked bread. And right when you're about to reach for it, you both realize that there's just one problem. How should we share the bread? What would be the fairest way? Of course, 50-50 is the fairest way. Can't you do simple math? I have another idea.
What?
Well, wouldn't it be fairer for my dad to get 60% and I keep the rest? After all, he works so hard to find the food. Plus, he's a lot bigger than I am. I think I should have the whole thing. I'm his kid, for crying out loud. He should sacrifice everything to take care of me.
Interesting.
But what do you think? Do you think that fairness is the same thing as equality? It's tricky to find the answer, but dealing with this type of problem can become easier if we know the difference between concrete and abstract concepts. First, let's go over what the terms concrete and abstract mean. The term concrete refers to anything you can see, smell, or touch, like a pencil, a note, or a chair. But an abstract idea is something that you cannot see or touch, such as an emotion like love or anger, and the concept of fairness we just talked about. While some understood the word fairness in concrete terms, others considered abstract values such as hard work, love, and sacrifice when they made their decisions. This is exactly the type of education ISOAPPLE provides. Here at ISOAPPLE, we believe that education can be divided into two parts, concrete and abstract, and it is best to balance these two for strong child development. Most kids think that what they cannot see simply does not exist. But at ISOAPPLE, we try to question their initial beliefs in order to balance their way of thinking. We help them realize that there are extremely important abstract values in our lives too. Of course, we also talk about concrete topics during class, especially for those who tend to focus on more abstract ideas. They ask a lot of concrete questions as well. By catering to individual needs and current states of knowledge, we practice what is known as differentiated instruction. That way, students from ISOAPPLE do not grow up to be people with lopsided ways of thinking, but rather to be the ones who can make choices through proper thought processes. What would our society look like if there were more people with a balanced education from ISOAPPLE? So whether it be the meaning of fairness or the difference between concrete and abstract concepts, we hope you got to experience a little bit about what ISOAPPLE is all about. We believe that a balanced education like ours is essential to the growth of each and every child, and we can't wait to see you soon.